Good evening, everyone. It is both an honor and pleasure getting to speak before you as the student representative for the graduating class of 2021. We are gathered here today to celebrate months or even years of hard work that have additionally prepared us for the rest of our own unique journeys. And it wasn't easy. This pandemic isn't over, and even now, as cases are going down and restrictions are decreasing, unprecedented challenges always find a way to present themselves. I saw myself earlier in my cap and gown, and I remember the countless hours I put in for my studies from this semester and the semesters before that. We may not be familiar with each other, but it's easy to recognize the perseverance, hard work, and consistent effort that manifest themselves in the form of every single one of us standing here in our caps and gowns. I can feel a sense of pride, knowing that we now have a new qualification in our arsenal, for some of us degrees and for some of us certifications, which can only help us as we move on to the next chapter of our lives. I have no doubt that each one of us here will find success in the journeys to follow. And now that you have reached this point of growth in your life, I encourage you all to stay loyal to the future you have planned for yourself. Now, what does it mean to be loyal to your future? I've narrowed it down to two main points. The first point is something I based off of a saying in my church, and that is, put all your hope in what will be yours. Having that hope and confidence in yourself is like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So have faith that the future you desire is meant for you. And as I was taught in church, faith without works is dead. So what must we do then? We also have to put the work in. So in addition to believing in yourself, maintain that internal drive to keep you succeeding as you get through the little checkpoints on the way to where you want to be. My second main point is, consistent effort can push you towards success. Tonight we are celebrating the culmination of all our hard work from this semester and all semesters previous. We wouldn't be here at this graduation ceremony if we weren't qualified to graduate. For many of us, this may just be the beginning of our journey, but let's take some time to be proud of the hard work that led us here. And have faith in the fact that the hard work we put in to get where we are today can only propel us to where we truly desire to one day be. Life may throw some detours to shake us up a little bit, throw us off track, or slow us down. But if you have a strong vision for your future, keep going. Wait it out if worse comes to worse. But you've already proven to yourself that you have what it takes to succeed. As life changes, our values and priorities may shift, but what shouldn't change is the drive we have to create the future we want for ourselves. Nothing is guaranteed, but what's definitely proven before me today is everyone's desire to one day get somewhere different from where we all started, which is how and why we're all here. The main reason I say this is because as human beings, we naturally will never stop learning as we go through life. The only things that will vary are what we learn and how we will learn it. But I think it's safe to assume that humans have that natural inclination to learn, to find out new things about the world and challenge our minds. We just need to find the right place to do it and the right community to learn with, and make it ourselves if we have to. At my high school graduation, I encouraged my classmates to pursue what they found most dear. Today, I will take this opportunity to say the same. Each of us is the number one person in our lives responsible for the story we were meant to tell, the future we were meant to create. So, what does this mean? What then should we try to do to make that best possible story in future? This means we need to take on a more proactive role so we can have stories filled with more personal discoveries instead of just passive observations about the world. Why? Because the world is also what you add to it. The future is ours. Each of us has a role in creating the world we want to live in, And we also shouldn't be so close-minded that we try to do it alone. I'm still at the very beginning of working towards my future and my dream career. And I know that's also the case for many of us. My little sister is here too, about to graduate from a program offered by the college, and she hasn't even graduated high school yet. But I also know now that even if little life detours come and drive me off this path, I'll do everything I can to find my way back, and even make my own path until I get to where I'd like to be. Before I conclude, I would like to thank my family for sticking with me through every single challenge I faced. Transitioning back to Gila after being away for a year and dealing with the COVID pandemic made my studies more challenging than I anticipated. And I know I wouldn't be successfully graduating with this degree if it wasn't for your support. Thank you also to Eastern Arizona College, or more specifically, Gila Pueblo's campus, and their dedicated legion of staff and educators. Thank you again for playing a role in providing us education to the best of your ability and giving us tremendous support that helped us become more prepared in the forthcoming stages of life. Congratulations again to everyone on your respective achievements, and remember to be loyal to the brightest future you have set for yourself. Have faith in the fact that the hard work you put in here can only propel you to where you want to be. And most importantly, put all your hope in what will be yours. Thank you.